Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within. A power that you've sensed all along but have been afraid of. Well, tonight I give you a new tool in the ability to ascertain the efficacy of another tool. Tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good evening, my explorers. How are you all doing? My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within. A power, and as I said in the intro, a power that you've known you possess all along, coursing through your very veins since day number one. But honestly, you've been afraid of. And I am here to tell you how to remove yourself. Remove yourself as the obstacle between you and your power of the next level that we speak about so frequently here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. How is everyone doing? Namaste, blessings. Wow, it's so wonderful to see so many names. Nindinu, explorer, bus driver. I was a spiritual virgin until the program. Now I'm turned way out. The program works. That's so funny. Nindinu, blessings to you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Really beautiful stuff. I really appreciate that message tonight of encouragement, of your testimonial to your experience here at the... Oh my gosh, quick fellows, listen. Right, tonight we are going to renew your virginity and give you yet another key on your key ring to the next level. But guys, I don't know if you can see it already, but I see it on my end of where we're heading. Something's pulling into the station. Y'all, it's the Jazz Express. Namaste, everyone. All aboard. girl. Namaste. What a treat it is to be able to play around and get that energy up, the spiritual energy of this jazz and the Jazz Express, just coming at you full throttle, unmitigated, unbridled. Take that saddle off a horse and ride that bitch bareback is what I say. And that is the power of the spirituality and sensuality of the Jazz Express. Blessings to you, everyone. You know, I've got Fram Weird with a single bit, Nindy New, 8 bits, jazz soothes even the most chapped butthole. Thanks so much, Nindy. Fram single bit, Pepperoncini, of course, setting this off. Namaste, everyone. Blessings to you. Wonderful to be with you. Fram, blessings to you as well. And as we get the energy up, get the energy exciting tonight, I just wanted you to dial in and get ready for the tool that I'm going to give you. It is nothing short of one of maybe the most profound tool I've given to everyone. Something that takes on the godlessness around us at its root, allowing each of us to make a pledge tonight that will sort of open up a path by which to attain the power of the next level that we speak about so frequently here at Exploration. Tonight is about confrontation. Tonight is about truly looking inside of our hearts, looking inside of our minds, looking inside of our bodies, and confronting the tools that aren't working anymore and replacing them with new tools, such as Explorations with Leslie Tanner, and I can't wait to get it to you guys. I'm already excited to see so much energy in the chat tonight. So much energy in the chat tonight. Blessings, beautiful blessings to you all. Namaste. My girlfriend started taking antipsychotics a month ago. She gained 25 pounds. She doesn't initiate sex. It's been only 6 months. That's funny. Yeah, you're talented. Namaste, everyone. What a way to clean the pipes. You know, that's what I say. What a beautiful way to clean the pipes, or to square up and confront the energy as it exists around us. Because, ladies and gentlemen, one thing that I've said many times and time again, and that's because it bears repeating, is that Explorations with Leslie Tanner, why is it so effective? Why is it so simple yet effective to a point of universality? I've yet to see a single human being, regardless of color, creed, race, religion, anything like that, to be unaffected by the program that I present each night I hit start stream. And the reason that it's so effective nearly universally is because, quite simply, it deals with reality, ladies and gentlemen. It deals with reality. Reality. Nothing more, nothing less. It gives us the tools by which to perceive reality, but also confront that reality, to ascertain the tools and the power that is available to us in reality. We don't tell ourselves fairy tales. We look at it like it is. Like it is, and that which is being commanded of us by the universe. Namaste. Once you start, you can't stop. Once you get a taste of reality through the power of exploration, you can't stop. It's like Pringles, ladies and gentlemen. They taste so good. They taste so good. Perfect amount of fat, salt. You know, and I love the balance of fat, salt. Don't get me started on the balance of fat, salt, and sugar. Fat, salt, and sugar. If that's what it feels like to get in one of those suicide tubes in Canada, sign me up. Sign me up, because that's what I want. But not actually in reality, because that's not what it'll feel like, because I am here doggedly pursuing the reality of explorations, which is the reality of reality. Namaste. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, as we gather here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a doozy for you. I'm going to be getting into the theme in just a moment, but first I just want to say hi to you. I want to say hi to all the souls who have filed into chat so far this evening. Namaste. Good to see you. Pimperknuckle, namaste. Cat Rom, namaste to you. Blessings to you tonight, Cat Rom. Wow, sociopathogen. Fram. Oh, Brother Fram, it's great to be with you. Namaste, Brother Fram's been here for not as long as some explorers, but Lord has he been able to really utilize the powers being given to him by the clarity of explorations with Leslie Tanner. Big meme, single bit. Namaste. Sheen says, my soul is turgid. Savannah, sun drop. Namaste to you, sweetheart. Blessings. Thank you so much for being with us here tonight at Explorations. Already a fantastic, beautiful night we're already having with each other. I see people are going absolutely wild on the channel points commands, guiding their individual but our collective exploration. Another package is on the way. Touch You package. German royalty sending I'm sure another very beautiful package from German royalty. Namaste to Brother German. Huh? Can we give some namaste to Brother German royalty? Blessings to you, German. Thank you so much for sending a new package. Can't wait to receive that. I'll be checking that mail tomorrow. And if it's there, I'm gonna be snatching that up, opening it up tomorrow. Oh my goodness gracious. Blessings to you. Oh, happy birthday. Guys, can we send a happy birthday, Savannah Sundrop? Can we send a happy exploration birthday to old Savannah Sundrop? Namaste to you, Miss Sundrop. Blessings. Hopefully, what'd you get up to tonight? What'd you get up to on the old B-Day? Did you go out to eat? You get a little something exciting and something, or did you go to maybe a little play? Happy Explorations birthday. Blessings to you. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What a night we're having. I smoked some weed, had an edible, ate Texas Roadhouse and cheesecake. Wow. Wow. We were just talking about that balance between sugar, salt, and fat. You absolutely button mashed the fuck out of yourself tonight. And I am overjoyed to hear that you gave yourself that on this evening, your birthday. Namaste, happy 22. Texas Roadhouse. Wow, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've gotten some Texas Roadhouse. Is that the place where they do the peanuts on the floor? Can someone confirm that for me? Is that the peanuts on the floor place? Or if not, what is that place? Where you eat the peanuts and you throw the stuff on the floor. Oh my Lord. Big memes, the sexual tension in the chat is palpable. Big memes calling it like it is. I sense it too, big memes. I'm sensing it too, brother memes. I'm sensing that it's like a dewy. It's like a thick dewy. It's like a pulp in the air. High pulp. Why would you want orange juice without a pulp? Tell me that, ladies and gentlemen. You tell me why you want to harness nature, but you don't. You draw the line. I want nature in my life. I want juice nature, but I don't want real nature. Ladies and gentlemen. Peanuts, yes, and the fries and the peanuts. Oh, absolutely in love with that place. Absolutely in love with that place. Oh, goodness gracious, wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to sit here and chat with you. Maybe we'll do that one night.
Sometimes I just stare for up to an hour at my biceps, triceps, lats, and quads to help manifest gains.
That's true. It's important, and I work with a lot of people in physical fitness, personal fitness coaching, and one thing that we do is we look at the ratio between how much they're looking at themselves and how much they're working out. 10 times out of 10, they are working out way too much and not looking at their muscles enough. They need to be in the mirror, in private or in public. They need to be looking, thinking, really fixating on what they see in order to sort of spiritually manifest something. Honestly, if you do the work beforehand of spiritual manifestation of something like that, if you do the homework beforehand, especially under my tutelage, if you do the homework, honestly, the muscle will put itself on, essentially. You get in there, you can just look at some weights, push them around the room a little bit, do a couple high fives in the gym, and I swear to God, if I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't see it work, all right? The reason people say the program works, ladies and gentlemen, is because it quite simply, the program works. People wouldn't say it if it wasn't true, if it wasn't setting their spirit ablaze. Namaste. Now, guys, it's wonderful. That's Fidgety. That's so sweet. That's so sweet, Fidgety. Blessings to you. Now, guys, a couple of quick announcements before we get into the theme and open up the lines, because I got to speak to you. Now, as you see, real quick, guys, as somebody mentioned before, German royalty put a package in the mail, and I can't wait to get it. And that's because I absolutely love getting mail from you guys, be it a postcard, a letter, a little package of stuff. Who was it that sent me? Was that you, German, who sent me all the weird pictures of random people that you get out of the photo booths like a little serial killer? I loved it. What an amazing gift. I have about 400 pictures, photo booth pictures of Mexican teenagers in my studio. Absolutely, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I would not have it any other way. I think these Mexican teenagers are cute as a button. Especially the couples. There's without fail. If there's photo booth pictures in these pictures I think it was German. Yeah, German. Without fail, I don't know if you noticed this, but on the photo booth pictures of couples that pop into the photo booth, they pop into the photo booth and get some pictures done. And without fail, there will be one where the man becomes self-aware of his vulnerability, of his love, of the fragility of the moment, of his feelings. And he, without a doubt, will just like mean mug the camera. He'll kind of push his shoulders forward, pull a hat down, put a hood up, and about half of those pictures have a middle finger up in the air. So it really, truly a very special and vulnerable and fragile slice of life that I love participating in. Really love participating in, and I appreciate it. I've got a real gallery of Mexican teenagers in my office. Like I said, blessings to Mexican teenagers as well. Blessings. Do we got any Mexican or ex-Mexican teenagers in the chat right now? Oh, you keep the lesbians? Do you keep the lesbians, German? Share some lesbians with me. Share some lesbians with me, brother. I would love to get those. Pop those in the mail. Money Tits, an ex-Mexican teenager or a Mexican teenager in real life before our very eyes. Namaste. I was Mexican, but for legal reasons, I no longer am. Namaste. That's funny. That's fun. I get it. I'll protect you here in the chat. I'll protect you here in the chat. If somebody comes in here asking for, papers, I'll put them down like a dog. Namaste. Godspeed and I went to school with the Guanmex. I don't know what that is. Not a Mexican teenager. But I have been victimized by thick Latinas. I can't wait to hear that story from you sometime, Big Memes. Blessings to you. Blessings to you and namaste. I am not a teen, and I'm half Mexican, half white. So you're an ex-Mexican teen. That counts. Thanks for speaking up, Savannah. Happy birthday. Birthday girl speaking up. Namaste. Now, guys, the reason I bring that up, the P.O. box stuff, because I need to get mail from you guys. I absolutely got to get mail from you. I love it. I love receiving it and then opening up same day on the air. Blessings to you. Biscuit, blessings, and namaste. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Namaste, everybody. Send me something. Send me a goddamn thing. Well, guys, before we get into the theme, I do want to drop a little reminder, guys. If what you're about to see tonight is nothing short of the most profoundly transformative personal power program that you can find in this world. You can look all over the world, all over twitch.tv, and you simply won't find anything like it. What we do here is one of a kind is because this program works. It is the most effective personal power program in the world. And this might come to shock some of you, Biscuit being one of you. Now, this might come to shock some of you, but this call-in show that we do here on twitch.tv, ladies and gentlemen, it's only the tip of the iceberg. What we offer here, as transformative as it is only the tip of the iceberg. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see what happens here, if you want this energy in your life, you want to see your life, you want to enter the next level and see your life among the next levelers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can do so at an even faster rate with more effective results by joining my community of devoted light at patreon.com. There's a link that I just dropped into the chat, the community of devoted light at patreon.com, where I store my library of exclusive materials, podcasts, videos. I'm talking music downloads. I'm talking about exclusive stuff that you can't get anywhere else, in addition to a monthly physical postcard that I, Leslie Tanner, will send to you, to your doorstep. You can join this today. Simply type !final journey into the chat to begin your final journey into the next level. The community of devoted light at patreon.com. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that we got that stuff out of the way, let's focus up a little bit, huh? Bradley, do I prefer black and white or color photo? Brother, whatever brings out the beauty. Whatever. You send me at your discretion. I believe that you have. I want to see beauty come from you, refracted from you. Blessings to you. And now, guys, as I was saying a moment ago, guys, tonight's theme: born again virgins. Renewing virginity in a lost world. Tonight's theme, you can see it below. Now, the reason we're getting into this tonight, guys, has been on my mind as of late. I watched some Christians get kicked out of their homes for being virgins. Some teens said, hit the bricks. My son's not a virgin. My daughter's not a virgin. Weird, because I actually met with a group of teenagers that had been kicked out of their homes for being virgins. About 14 of them. One of them was trans. And the parent was fine with him being trans. Kicked him out for being a virgin. This just goes to show that tonight, the message should be felt and heard across the spectrum of humanity. every single person in chat, regardless of the path that brought you here. The message tonight and the call to each of you will be just as profound, just as important, and just as transformative. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the 19th and 20th centuries saw a tremendous progress in human understanding of ourselves and the world around us. From the largest structures in the universe to the smallest scale of physical existence, to the internal and visible workings of our individual and collective psyches, our leading minds forged a path of understanding that stands alone in the history of humankind. However, it doesn't take a genius to notice the cracks in our understanding, and also that the cracks are widening, and our current paradigm is disintegrating. Now, we at Explorations take time to examine these tools that we've been gifted by our ancestors and evaluate them in relation to our pursuit of the next level we speak about so frequently. And when necessary, to cast away tools that are either no longer useful or even harmful to our path. Brothers and sisters, the tool I wish to reevaluate, acceptance. Specifically, acceptance of our modern, godless sexual practices. Tonight, when I open the lines, I will ask you to take the pledge of renewed virginity and reject sexual acceptance and the disasters it has wreaked upon our spiritual health. And by doing so, taking yet another step along the path to the next level. Everyone watching this has had sex, or at some point wanted to have sex. Equipped with our filthy vaginas, replete with layers of thick, damp, foul-smelling lips, or our hideous cocks, somehow always intruding, presuming, embodying the essence of rape, we reach an age at which we are finally able to hear a portion of that ancient, animating siren song. We are called to fuck, and so we do. Now, much can be said about this, but for now, let's focus on the consequences of this inevitability. To have sex is to be counted among the fallen. As we were initiated into a new post-coitus era of our lives, we have done something that can never be undone and now look upon the world fundamentally differently. We have more fully tasted the forbidden fruit, acquiring the knowledge of God, and turned what was blissful ignorance of the bottomless, unconscious hole into a subconscious or sometimes even conscious awareness. By doing so, we have now tapped into the most tragic of all understandings in the most destructive way possible. We leave the experience of sex with the lifelong aching knowledge, should we bear to face it, of how irreducibly and tragically alone we are. And so begins our agonizing journey. While our bodies and minds are driven forward in ways we will never truly understand, providing us and the world around us shape that will always defy even the greatest intellectual minds our modern world will ever produce, we are faced with this reality. That while we are called to fill and be filled, we in fact will never fill or be filled. To engage in sexual intercourse instills in each of us an excruciating, overwhelming awareness that however close we may get to another person, it will only ever be a drop in the ocean of itching emptiness that makes up our internal world. In much the same way that claiming that we understand the dance between our evolutionary framework and the metaphysical shape our lives is a hilarious travesty. So too is it a perversion worse than anything we can imagine, that we may be able to skip the dance altogether by way of acceptance or tolerance of the innate drives that manifest as our sex drive. So brothers and sisters, as you look to your left and right in the chat, you will see every manner of human being under one roof, because, to put it simply, the program works. A perfect example of this universality of explorations. So whether you're gay, straight, trans, mentally ill, black, Jew, Hispanic, or just a normal person, I'm calling on each of you tonight to reject the spirit of acceptance and tolerance that has castrated us and cut us off from the power of the next level. Regardless of the path that brought you here tonight, we take the pledge of renewed virginity, to re-steep ourselves in the knowledge that we are damned and terrified, yet these are keys to unlocking our true power. In taking Leslie's pledge of renewed virginity, we reinforce the spiritual guardrails, not to guide or protect us, but to fully experience the violence and doom of smashing through them to our death and to the power of the next level. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Tonight we are taking the pledge, renewing our virginity as means of getting to that next level. Namaste. Communal vision coming in from Grandpa Liquor. Is there a need to renew someone's virginity for someone like Toaster who's never actually had sex before? Is there any way you can fix someone as perverse as him, says Grandpa Liquor? Well, listen, Grandpa Liquor, let's speak to Toaster, because I'll bet if we dug, actually, we don't even need to speak to Toaster, because we have firsthand knowledge of his sexual attraction to albeit inanimate objects. He is libidinally activated. There is he has as terse and turgid of a dick as any man in this chat. He's sexually attracted to pillows. He's sexually attracted to acorns. He's got several wow wives. He's got a wow harem. So we'll speak to him. We'll speak to him directly. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Quick communal vision from Fram. Can't wait to get into this perspective. Thanks so much. I think we should reattach foreskins and then give everyone a brie as part of this initiative. A brie. See, I know you're not talking about the wheel of soft cheese that you can get at most grocers, so I'm a little confused as to what we're talking about, a brie. I don't know that word and I don't want to know it. Nobody tell me. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Tonight we're taking the pledge, renewing our virginity into, and guys, listen to me when I say this. I went through many versions of that little intro, and one of those intros included a message of, I don't care whether you plan on having sex when you get married, whether you never plan on having sex, whether you're going to have sex again by tomorrow, or whether you're jacking off right at this moment. I don't care if you fall in any of those categories. The spiritual power of understanding and accepting the fallen nature of you as a sexually activated adult is without a price here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Acceptance and tolerance has gotten us nothing but castration. Re-steep yourselves in the irreducible, unresolvable conflicts that animate us. That is what I'm demanding of you, what I am commanding of you tonight. Give me a call, 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. It'll be fun. 708-240-8953. A guru, I'd call in, but I'm at work jacking off. Namaste, little guys. Blessings to you. Can a woman be purified? No. No. It's not about purification. It's about the desire to be purified, the desire to be strong, the desire to be clean. Sex is full of conflict. Sex is full of conflict. Exactly, Savannah. Exactly. Darn. Exactly. Already doing fantastic work in the chat. Blessings to you. OM Godspeed Guru, I've never heard you call in. I don't know what you're getting at. I'm always calling in. I'm the ultimate calling in. Namaste. Blessings. Born again virgins, guys. Who's ready? Who's ready to take the pledge? Who's going to be the first one tonight to take the pledge? 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Who's ready to take that pledge tonight? The pledge of renewing your virginity tonight. January 22nd. Beautiful Wednesday evening. Communal Vision coming in from Sheen. Is the phone broken? No. Is it not? What's happening? Hey, did you call? Is it not going through? Wow, Sheen. Wow. Okay, guys, real quick. After I do the intros, do you feel weird about calling in? I mean, I'm not changing it. Lord knows I'm not changing the intro. I'm not begging, little guys. I'm just kind of surprised at how big of pussies you all are. Every time I check in with the chat, are we nervous to call in? There's nervousness. And here I am giving you the most effective tools that can be presented. And I don't know what I don't know how to sweeten the deal. I'm offering to change your life as I do every single night. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini, welcome back to the program. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm fine. I'm okay. How are you, Guru?
I'm doing fantastically, wonderfully, having a fantastic night. Now, talk to me, Sheen. Talk to me about when did you lose your virginity?
In high school.
High
to
school.
My first girlfriend. Yeah, senior year.
Awesome. Very cool. And did you grow up religious, Gene?
Catholic family. We went to church sporadically, and like the last time I went to church is when I was confirmed.
So after you were confirmed, you were done.
Yeah.
You got what was your confirmation name?
It was Terry or Terrence.
Terrence. Terry for short.
Yeah.
What made you go with Terrence?
It was the first name of one of a teacher that I had, and I liked it, and so I was looking for one. I can't remember what it meant, but I was like, oh, that one works for me.
You just picked one literally kind of at random. It sounds like.
No. I was like going through them, right? Like thinking of different ones, and then I was like, well, what names do I know that could possibly be saints' names, right?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what's going on. I think my confirmation name was, I believe it was Martin.
Oh, nice. Great
Martin's
show.
not a name you hear, neither is Terrence. Not a name you hear very often.
No.
How about that, huh?
Yeah. No, I had an Uncle Terry.
Uncle. Okay,
yeah.
so it was in the family. Okay. Larry Pickle Jar with a communal vision. Can't wait to get to this perspective. Terry, you had a lot of balls to assume you'd be a saint.
What?
That's from Larry Pickle Jar. That's what he says. Terry, you had a lot of balls to assume that you'd be a saint.
I don't think he gets it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think he understands.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway.
Go do Catholicism for 14 years, Larry, and come back with a communal vision,
Yeah, maybe consider that. Maybe consider that. If you're an adult converting to Catholicism, do you just have to basically do confirmation classes, or do they give you an intensive?
I don't know. I wonder if it's you have to do all the badges in Boy Scouts. You have to same thing. You got to get you do have to get baptized, I'm pretty sure, and you do First Communion, and then confirmation, right? Or the big three. I'm trying to remember.
I did. Well, it was baptism, confession,
right?
Communion, then confirmation, right?
Yes, I think so.
That's 4 of the 7. The other ones are becoming a priest, wedding, and anointing the sick and dying, right?
You remember better than I do. You were a good Catholic listener, huh?
I was a good Catholic in my childhood, yes.
Yeah.
Listen. We have a very natural rapport, Gene. I believe we could speak just man to man about Catholicism for all night. But I do feel compelled to refocus our guys onto our theme tonight. So listen, my next question along those lines for you, Gene, is since that moment that you had sex, you were probably excited to have sex, right? You were looking forward to it?
Yeah. Yep.
And since that day that you finally had penetrative sex with your first girlfriend in high school, has your life gotten better?
Yes.
Or worse?
Definitely.
It's gotten better.
I think it messes up what you're saying, but yeah, I'd say so.
Big Meme says, I haven't been to Mass since I was last victimized by a thick Latina true story guru. Again, Big Memes, I can't wait. Hopefully you give us a call and let us know what you're talking about. Victimized by a thick Latina. Who knows? I'm excited to hear about whatever the hell you're talking about. Now, tell me, explain. I appreciate your honesty and giving an unexpected answer, but I kind of do want some details about it. How has your life gotten better?
I think people would probably disagree with this, but it's if I didn't, start with the first nut heard around the world, then I wouldn't have had my kids. Right, that gets you, nut 1 gets you to the nut that births creates your children.
Right. And this has been a positive in your life.
Yes. Yes.
Having such a vulnerable thing, an extension of your consciousness has been a positive, right? It's been beautiful.
Well, I think like if we're getting down to it, it's biological.
Right.
Just by design, right? Like you look at a thing that's like a clone of yourself, and like we are vain creatures, and so to replicate a piece of ourselves seems like the most kind of like conceited thing you can do.
Beautiful. Yeah, I love it. And it provides us such psychic defenses against certain truths and realities, right? To have to really just kind of lose ourselves in that biological impulse. There are so many things about the universe that we get to kind of just sweep under the rug because we would melt down. To have this thing that we value more than ourselves. Something more vulnerable and valuable than we could ever possibly be, now alive, walking around. Larry Picklejar. If I saw a clone of Terry, I'd say, hey, what was it like to suck off the guy who cloned you?
Dude, I wish. You're naming all sorts of dreams that, healthy men would be cool with. Now. You're making a clone of yourself? You're not going to ask? Seriously? Like, you think that's like an own, Larry? It's you.
Larry Picklejar. I love this beef that's developing. I'm in love with the beef that's developing right now. Now, Gene, a really interesting way to start off tonight's exploration. Unexpected to even me, to speak to a father who is, presumably, as far as I can tell, as far as any of us can tell, is a good father who loves and provides for his children and family. Now, along those lines, though, are we still having kids? Are we still popping them out?
No. See, that's interesting because that's what I was thinking about it too. Is that a way of virginity? If there isn't some sort of reproduction from it, is that possible? Can we do that? I'd be on board to become a born again virgin if it just means that I promise not to have another kid. Will that fulfill the requirements?
No, there's no requirements other than just taking the pledge. If I had a clone, I'd be more focused on enslaving it to answer my emails than a 40-year-old guy sucking me off. That's from Larry Picklejar. You want me to read that again, or are you good?
Just why not both? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why not
table?
both? Yeah, you're sharp tonight. I can feel it, Sheen. Do you take vitamin B supplements?
No. Should I?
You couldn't hurt.
I mean, is it worth my time? Do you have to go buy them? Is it like the thing where you?
I love taking vitamin B. I absolutely adore taking vitamin B. I mean, that's also part of the. You ever notice the difference between like a 5-hour energy and like a Red Bull?
No, I don't think I've ever had either of them.
You've never? Do you? Wow. Okay, interesting. You have such an interesting lifestyle to me. Larry Picklejar, Terry, when you look in mirror, do you think I'd sure love to kiss the guy on the other side of this window?
I didn't say anything about kissing. All right? That's a whole different bag of worms.
Prison rules with a clone. Anyway, so as I was saying, here I'm. The pledge tonight is going to do untold transformation in your life tonight,
okay,
and it's important. I'm glad that we took each deliberate step through your life and your sexuality and to ascertain exactly how it's going to affect you. Now, Gene, with children, not wanting more children. Now, did you get the vasectomy or your wife tubes tied or anything like that?
No, it's just birth control.
Damn, right on. And okay, so then let's take the next step. Now, the main desire, good things are good, bad things are bad. The main use for sexual intercourse for you is just pure pleasure and connection to your wife. Is this correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mutual pleasure and connection with you and your wife. Now, along those lines, brother, if you at the end of this call, when we take your pledge of renewed virginity, you will be steeping yourself back into maybe the most erotic play that can be had. Albeit it'll be different because you know, regardless, you're an adult who's had to deal with ideas of God and you're no longer a child. However, do you remember speaking to people who really believed it? That really believed that I can't have sex or else God will do such and such to me?
I mean, I think they were sincere. It's hard to know. If you, like, you know, you're playing the I don't know if people are being sincere about it or not. I don't know. I wouldn't say I spent a lot of time with those people who were like, I don't know. Bay Area was much different. I feel like it wasn't certainly very Catholic. So
what wasn't Catholic?
The Bay Area in California, you know,
right.
It's like,
oh yeah. You guys are okay.
Yeah.
So it was like kind of a godless version
Exactly
of everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Exactly.
listen, I'll tell you, because as you dip back into the renewed communal vision quick from Larry Picklejar, Terry, have you ever discussed with your wife a threesome where she watches you suck off your clone for 4 hours?
When the technology exists, that conversation will happen.
Interesting stuff. Now, as I was saying, to give you a peek into the mind of one of these people. Now, I have lived my life among them in a more direct way than maybe it sounds like you have been able to, you know, sidestep or you've just been kind of cut off from it. But the level of eroticism of the game, Thirsty Chud, Namaste and blessings. Welcome to the program. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Now, the eroticism involved in, imagine you pull out the handcuffs, right? I can't move my arms. They can do whatever they want to me. Oh no. Or imagine, the game of we can't touch each other except for the actual penetration. No touching except for the pen. And the eroticism, the anticipation involved in that. Now imagine, take that same category of erotic excitation and you couple that with the belief in a God that will send you to an eternal lake of fire in which you will burn for eternity. Your teeth removed by smaller demons, smashed into a powder, little holes poked all over you. Unless we don't touch each other. Now, at that stage, the metaphysical stage of hell and God, and now that's what the hurdle you got to get over to fuck your wife, brother. I'm very excited to hear your reports back from this with you and your wife. Does your wife believe in God?
Okay. Yes, but we've never gone to church.
Okay.
Or anything like that.
Did she grow up Protestant or Catholic?
Her family's like Baptist.
Baptist.
But her parents were not. They were like they don't go to church, so the family's Baptist largely.
Right.
Like the extended family, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, listen, I'm telling you right now, you both got the DNA somewhere in your mind. Plant this seed. I want you, of course, will you pledge your renewed virginity to Leslie Tanner and Explorations with Leslie Tanner?
I will pledge it. I am pledging
there
my
it is.
virginity.
Now that we've planted the seed, I'm so excited to see the wild animal fucking that you guys are about to do. Quick communal vision from Godspeed. Movie idea, maybe like instead of a doctor, vasectomies are performed by squads of shrunk down special forces, Navy SEAL Rangers, and they have to do a cool halo jump down the urethra and sabotage the vas deferens with C4 explosives before calling in a cool extraction helicopter like a UH-60 Blackhawk or an SH-3 Sea King. Wow, that's a real popcorn movie.
Wow. Powerful stuff.
All right,
I'd
beautiful.
see that. I'd go see that.
Well, listen, thanks so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate your call. And again, now that the seed's been planted and you've taken the pledge, allowing this energy back into your life, I'm very excited to see how this works out for you and your wife. I only want the best for you guys.
Listen, I'll give a report back soon. Absolutely. I wanted to just say two things. One, I think people were feeling hesitant to call in because normally there's like, a genetic freak that's calling in as soon as the line opens. So
right.
When there isn't one of those people around, it feels like the pace of the show is off.
Interesting point. Larry Picklejar, I kind of think the guy who called in was the clone and not Terry.
Cool. And then the other thing was I was hoping just to remind you of the cameo that I.
Oh yes, let's watch it after the break.
Sure. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the cameo after the break. Thank you for the reminder. I was setting up all that stuff beforehand, but we'll watch it. Yeah, after the pee break.
All right. Thank you, Guru.
Namaste,
Great talking
Cheen.
to you. Farewell.
Farewell. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Bradley.
Bradley, how are we doing tonight, Bradley?
I'm doing good. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. Just having a sip of Diet Coke and asking the community to pledge their renewed virginity live on air with Explorations. Are you ready to do that tonight?
Renewed virginity. Well, yeah. If you can make that happen, let's do it.
We just did it. Guys, can we get some congratulations to Bradley in the chat? Congratulations to Bradley for taking the Leslie pledge of renewed virginity. Beautiful. Now, Bradley, of course I've got some questions to ask you, but Bradley, you always come in here, cocked full of thoughts and feelings. Very thoughtful explorer we have. Talk to me, Bradley. What's on your mind right now?
Well, I'm a virgin, right?
Yes, you are.
I'm a new virgin.
Yes,
All
you
right.
are. Beautiful.
So let's fix that problem.
A pure virgin.
Okay. Well, most of us don't want to stay virgin, do we? I mean, it's like our whole thought process.
Exactly.
Our early years, and it's all biological, right?
Right.
It's biological. Yeah. So, are you going to hook me up with somebody tonight, or
no?
No. Oh man.
Bradley,
So
come on.
I got to be a virgin. What? 24 hours?
I don't know. When can you crank it?
Well, I did that
Cranking
before I
counts.
came on.
Cranking counts.
Cranking counts. I did that before I came on, before I called you, man. I told you I was going
Nice.
to.
Well,
So.
yeah. All right. So you're the pendulum's about to swing the other way. Let's see how far you can hold out. Larry Picklejar, Bradley, how does it feel to have your hymen back to being intact?
Say that again. What?
Larry Picklejar says, Bradley, how does it feel to have your hymen back to being intact?
Oh, my hymen. I don't know. I don't feel it. Maybe I will at some point. I don't feel it.
Interesting. Sociopathogen, 100 bits, and a communal vision. Sociopathogen, caller, fuck an olive for a 2-for-1 loss of virginity.
I have. That's a virgin olive oil joke. That's good.
Oh, that's what that is. Socio, you dog.
That was actually pretty good.
That was good.
Well, I don't know. I mean, olive oil may be useful in the next few minutes.
Yeah,
We'll see.
what's the weirdest stuff that you've whacked it with? I know you're thinking of something. You're just deciding whether to say it.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm kind of a dry guy, but whatever.
You dry jack
Whipped
guy.
cream?
Old fashioned.
Yeah.
Old
Whipped
fashioned.
cream? Well, shit's too messy, man. Fuck that. It's too inconvenient.
Yeah,
Whipped
right.
cream? I guess maybe.
Right. I love that. That's beautiful. A good old fashioned American dry jack.
Well, just being real, man. Fuck.
No, I'm
Everybody-
100% on your side. I'm 100. I personally waved bye to lotion a very long time ago. Personally, in my life, I used to use it. I no longer use it.
Yeah. Not
It's-
necessary.
It's
Well,
the trick is learning how to be dynamic without. Anybody could jack off with a little bit of lotion, right? Any asshole. Yogurt, probably
Yeah.
blueberry. Interesting.
I don't
No.
know, man. If you're so Guru, you may be a little OCD, or maybe a little lazy, like the rest of us. I mean, why create a mess when you don't have to?
Communal vision from Larry Picklejar. Caller, is your line to the ladies, hey, I like to dry jack my cock. Would you want to put it in your mouth, vagina, or butthole instead?
Well, hell yeah. Larry's kicking it right there, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Larry.
Exactly. That's the vibe.
I'd love to see
I
you
got
guys
you.
bro down. I'd love to see you guys become best friends. To do a little road trip
Now,
together.
Larry's awesome, man. That's exactly right. That's part of the problem. Part of what you talked about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can be alone in this, or we involve another human being in our sexuality, right? So if another human being is involved, absolutely. I mean, I'm married. I've been married 21 years now to the same person. And yeah, I say the same shit. Larry's on it. He's absolutely right. You want it in your mouth, in your pussy, or in your butt.
I love that. I love that confidence. Alpha Bradley. But now an alpha virgin. So what's your plan?
I guess either I got to talk my wife into having sex with me, or we go dry and I'll call you tomorrow.
Interesting, yeah.
What, you want to know? I'll take pics. I said, you want black or white or color?
Right, it's like pens, huh?
Yeah.
Satanic Saxon, namaste to you. Welcome to the program. Blessings to you. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste. Larry Picklejar with another perspective. Thanks so much, Larry. Caller, go ask your wife to have sex with you right now. Seriously.
Like I said, I've been married 21 years. There's no way I'm going to go wake that girl up. She's going to get up at 4 a.m. and wake my ass up. There's no way I'm going to go in there.
Larry Picklejar just terminated your ass, Bradley. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. Are you ready to pledge your renewed virginity tonight?
Yeah. Or
Blessings and
maybe-
namaste. And who am I speaking to?
This is Dylan, or this is Dee.
Dee, guys, can we get some hand claps for Dee? Renewing his virginity. Definitely, as handsome as he is, definitely not a virgin, except for now. Blessings to you tonight, Dee. Now, first of all, how are you?
I'm doing quite well, Leslie. How are you yourself?
Wonderful. I'm doing wonderfully, having a fantastic evening. Now, Dee, what made you call in tonight? What really got you? Why'd you want to take the pledge?
Just because everybody else is doing it. I'm a sheep.
A sheep. Everyone else doing. Yeah, you don't like to think for yourself, and who would? Who would?
Who would want to think for themselves?
to give other people the power to think so that you don't have to is one of the few genuine pleasures that we get to experience. The abdication of agency and responsibility, it feels amazing. O.M. Godspeed says, born to sex, world is a fuck, kill 'em all, 1989, I am trash man, 410,757,864,534 busted loads. I mean, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that animals don't have the luxury of having their peers think for them.
No, they don't. They absolutely do not. They don't get to, and maybe that's what sets us apart from the animal kingdom. You know, we've heard every other harebrained little theory about, you know, what's the difference between human and animals? Blah, 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 blah. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Has never resolved. But maybe that's it.
That might be it. Except maybe monkeys, because like monkey see, monkey do.
The ability to go backwards. The ability to give up. I love that. Orchestar 100 bits and a communal vision. Technical question here. Is this going to restore purity to just P and V, or are other orifices included? Everything. This pledge is for everything. Every hole.
If you take the pledge and lose your virginity again, can you take the pledge again?
Absolutely. Now, Dee, now we're thinking with that galaxy brain. Now, just to reiterate that to the chat, guys, if we take the pledge to renew our virginity tonight, can we take and we violate it and lose our virginity? Can we take the card again? Absolutely, yes. That's the whole point. That's exactly what we're getting at tonight, guys. O.M. Godspeed, one of the biggest difference between person and animals is the different types of clothes they choose to wear.
That's true.
So you're telling me if you saw a chimp and a turtleneck and gold chain and a sport coat, that they could be human or Leslie Tanner? Your theory's got some holes in it, Godspeed. Your theory's got some holes in it, brother. Thank you, though. Now, if you had to bet, you know, now that you've taken the pledge of being a born again virgin, talk to me about how do you see this going in the near future? You said you predicted that it will fall apart. Talk to us about that.
Well, you know, I'm just a sex haver, so that's just in my innate nature. But if I can take the pledge again afterwards, then I shall surely be saved.
Beautiful. Only to then violate it.
As long as I don't have sex and like not take the pledge right before I die, I should be good.
No. I mean, yeah, I guess. I suppose. Interesting theory.
But some say that death is the greatest orgasm.
Well, then it's impossible to die a virgin.
Well, that's a depressing thought.
I mean, you come harder than ever when you die.
That's like the come.
You like come hard? Yeah, you like poop and pee and everything. Everything comes out all at once.
Into the universe.
Larry Picklejar, Dee, based on your previous appearances on the show, you really should be making another pussy joke because you have cats for the 12th time.
I have cats?
Yeah, that's what Larry said.
That's all right. Talk your shit, Larry.
Yeah, that was maybe a foul ball from Larry Picklejar. You know, not a complete miss, but definitely maybe it dinged the bat
We all get those once in a while. I'll forgive him this time.
Do you have cats?
I have a cat, yes.
Okay, so at least you got that part right. But I mean, just Larry, you know what I'm talking about. All right, don't be coy. It was a dingbat. It was a dinged bat. We heard it. Now, Dee Dee, again, how do you see that you're going to lose your virginity now that you've regained it? Do you think it'll be interpersonal? Do you think it'll be you think you'll masturbate?
Well, now that I've taken the pledge, I feel like it has to be interpersonal, you know? Just to really spite my own decisions.
Wonderful. I love that. And you're just going to let it. You're going to let it. Wow. I'm so excited for that. Are you going to tell whoever you fuck that you're a virgin?
Afterwards, yeah.
That's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, you know, you go in like a secret agent. It's like, you know, when a Russian infiltrates America and they finally, like, the nukes drop and they're like, actually, I'm a Russian spy. And then they fly off in a helicopter. Like action hero type shit.
Yeah.
Or villain, I guess.
Wow. This is going to be exciting. This is an exciting chapter for you. Now, listen, Dee Dee. You know, now that we've taken the pledge, and I appreciate you, especially you play a leadership role here in Explorations. You play a leadership role here, especially in the realm of, you know, becoming a virgin, involving matters of this, because you're just so damn handsome.
I appreciate that, Leslie. It's funny you say I'm taking a leadership position, because I came on here saying I was a sheep. I was sheeple. True, but at the same time, you know, the throngs of weird-looking mentally ill people that comprise my chat, you know, many of them remember your appearance on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, and they are they're thinking this guy's gonna take the virginity pledge. It's absolutely gonna leave a mark in a lot of people's minds and spirits. Well, that's what I hope to do. You know, I don't often think about how I'll be remembered, but now is one of those moments.
Beautiful. Well, listen, Dee Dee, I think this is a tremendous call, and I really appreciate you taking. I know you started off saying you're a sheep, but we ended with you in a leadership role, and sometimes that's exactly who we need to be led by. Just another dumbass who refuses to think, but through, you know, reasons that are that either out of their control are thrust into a position of leadership as you are tonight.
Well, I guess, you know, sacrificing myself like a lamb to the slaughter, I became the lion that feasts upon the lifeblood of the lamb and consumes its spirit. So sort of a spiritual transmutation just happened.
Wow. Let's leave it right there. Dee Dee, thanks so much for calling tonight.
Of course. Namaste.
Namaste, Dee Dee. Wow. 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 Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. Are you calling to take the virginity pledge tonight?
Yeah.
Namaste. Caller, who am I talking to?
It's Mish.
Wonderful to hear. Guys, can we welcome Mish back to the program? Welcome back to Explorations, Mish. How are we doing tonight?
Virginal.
Wonderful. And speak on it. How's that feeling to be virginal again?
It feels great.
Yeah, I'll bet it does. Wonderful.
Yeah, I feel new. I don't feel hungry anymore either.
Yes, wonderful. Not hungry. And
you can like stop eating.
You can stop eating if you're a virgin.
It's true.
So, give me the thought process on that. It's very interesting to me, and I'd love to hear you speak more on that.
Well, eating is filthy, and you only need to do it if you are filthy. For example, ran through, a.k.a. not a virgin.
Right.
So once you reclaim your virginity, you can just like go back to not having to do filthy shit like eating.
Wonderful. And so this is when you say virgin, you're thinking I'm not doing any of that nasty stuff. Not just sex, which is disgusting and defiling, but also
Right.
we're talking like taking out the trash.
Uh-huh.
How often do you take the trash out now?
I don't.
Beautiful. And then maybe like you're not. What else? What else is gross that you don't want to do? Maybe handle poop.
I would not handle poop.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. And maybe are you gonna be doing dishes?
Ew, no.
No dishes. Wow.
Well, I won't have to because I don't have to eat anymore.
Wow.
That's right.
Truly transformative tonight. Truly transformative.
It's going to
tonight.
I'm going to introduce myself to people like that first thing before I tell them my name. I'm going to say I am a virgin. And then it's going to be the last thing they hear from me before we part ways. I'm going to remind them as we walk away from each other. I'm going to be like, don't forget, I am a virgin.
Yes. Wonderful. Now. When it comes to virginity, you fucked it up the first time, and the second time around, do you think you'll fuck it up again?
No, I think my hair is going to grow a lot better now that I'm a virgin.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah. I don't know. Something about virgins, they've always got really nice hair. Always. Every time.
Right. Yeah, I've met some virgins that do not have nice hair.
You haven't.
Yes, I have.
They've been lying to you.
Nope. I mean, that just might just be the difference of our experiences. Maybe the virgins in your area, in your life, maybe they're like, it's a sign of affluence, of protection, of health and vigor. Maybe they're getting there. I talk to a lot of like kind of feral autistic guys.
I don't think they're telling the truth to you.
I talk to a lot of feral autistic that they're virgins or that their hair is
have sex,
good.
Though.
Their hair
Those guys
sucks.
do have sex.
What?
Those guys fuck.
No, not these guys. I'm telling you. I mean, they crank.
All right.
They crank it. Which does count.
I felt you've been streaming for what, like almost an hour and a half?
That's right.
I felt my hymen regrow.
Beautiful. Absolutely
it was
gorgeous.
Really fucking weird.
I'll bet. So you're, since you are the first woman to call tonight, tell us, what can the ladies expect? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, after they take the pledge.
Physically, your hymen's gonna grow back, which it's gonna feel weird, but you're not gonna notice it after that.
Was it painful? Would you describe it as painful or just weird?
Not painful. It kind of felt like, when you kind of glue, like your skin together with Elmer's glue.
Right.
And then you like peel it off.
Right.
It felt like that in reverse.
Orchestra, Misha, are you gonna wear all white now to let everyone know what's up?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm not gonna wear makeup anymore either.
No makeup. Are you gonna curl your hair? You can keep it. You're gonna make it straight. What?
I'm gonna braid it.
Braid it. How many braids? What kind of braid?
Like French braids. I don't know how to do those, so I'm really excited to learn.
French braids. How many? 1, 2, 3?
2.
2. And are they going to be like? Oh, that's going to be tremendous. And a white like dress. Are you going to wear white like a white pantsuit like Hillary Clinton?
No, like a white like linen, maybe ankle length.
Sure.
Pretty modest dress.
Sure.
I'll stop showing thigh.
Fram says Bradley is excited to grow his hymen back. Namaste, brother. Dean Bratwurst, welcome to Explorations, by the way, Dean. Namaste. Everybody welcome Dean. Namaste,
What's up, Dean?
What's up, Dean? Blessings to you and welcome.
We're growing our hymens.
Now, talk to me. You know, you gave us a lot of graphic detail about the physical sensation involved with regrowing your hymen after taking the Explorations pledge of renewed virginity. Now.
Right.
Now.
I did.
Are you going to wear a fragrance?
Probably something modest, like rose water, like lavender oil.
Rose water, lavender oil. Ooh, I love that. So nothing too sweet, nothing too, too...
None of these demonic, man-made fucking perfumes or colognes.
Oh, I love how far you're going.
I'm going
with
no
this.
deodorant also.
No deodorant. Are you gonna? But you're gonna shave.
It.
You're gonna shave everything. You're gonna shave your pits, right?
I mean, of course.
Okay, good.
It'd be so scary if I didn't.
And I mean,
I'm gonna shave my pits every day.
If it was up to me, I would take away your reading
today?
too.
What?
If it was up to me, I would take away your ability to read too.
I can't read, so don't worry.
You can't?
Not anymore.
Now that you've taken the pledge?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm really fucking confused looking at chat, but I know everyone's cheering for me. I can feel it.
That they are, Mish. That they are. Mish, thanks so much for joining us here at Explorations tonight. Let's leave it right there. This has been a beautiful call.
Yeah, I'm new. I'm an angel now.
Blessings. Blessings to you. Namaste.
Namaste. Amen.
708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. And just like that, we see it happen. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
How you doing, Leslie? This is Mickey Macaroni over here. How you doing over there?
Mickey Macaroni, are you prepared to take the Explorations Pledge of Renewed Virginity?
Oh, yes, Leslie. How you doing over there? This is Mickey Macaroni over here.
I'm doing great, Mickey. So you are
good.
renewing yourself as a virgin today on Explorations.
Oh, yes. This is Mickey Macaroni over here. How you doing over there?
I'm doing great. So,
Oh, good. Oh, that's good, Leslie.
Mickey, have you had sex before?
This is Mickey Macaroni over here.
Have you had sex? Hung up. All right. Good luck. 708-240-8953. Yeah, it sounds like Toaster trying to do Tony Spaghetti, who we have not heard from in a very long time. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Leslie is Toaster. Okay, busted. That was my Mickey Macaroni impression.
Oh, so are you officially coming out as Mickey Macaroni or just your impression of Mickey Macaroni?
No, God, that was my impression. That was my Mickey Macaroni impression. Freaking love that guy.
So that sounds exactly like Mickey Macaroni, though.
I know, right? It's like kind of on par with my wiki. You want to hear my wiki? I was going to call in as wiki, but I thought that one impression was enough.
Yeah, let's give Wiki
everyone.
a try. Give Wiki a try.
Okay. Okay, well, let's do the phone ring. Bling, 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 bling.
Welcome to Explorations, caller. This is Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, go, whoa, this is Wiki River.
No, honestly, not as bad as it has been in the past.
Was that better? I felt like that one was worse. I felt off. That one fell off. That one felt better.
That wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
Oh wow!
I think there's something to just really kind of just running into it. Yeah. See, other people are backing me up. SV says that was really, 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 really good. Not me says no, it was better. Cat Rom says that was good. Yeah.
Oh man, because I've put much more effort into that in the past and gotten much harsher reviews. So that's interesting to hear that feedback.
Well, listen,
that's really interesting. But Mickey Macaroni, spot on.
Yeah, really. I mean,
spot on.
Okay, listen. Toaster, tonight we're discussing Born Again Virgins, communal vision from Night Year. Love you, Toaster. You are the best WoW player of all time.
Oh my God, I love that. I love Night Year. Finally, a banger communal vision for once. Am I right?
Well, as we're discussing Born Again Virgins, renewed virginity in a lost world. So, listen, talk to me right now, Toaster. Have you had sex before?
Oh, yes. Multiple times with multiple things.
You know, funnily enough, somebody commented earlier that you hadn't had sex before.
No, I've had multiple sex with so many different things.
Things, okay. What kind of things?
Like pillows, beds, acorns, computers, cars, clothes, salads, like all kinds of stuff.
Wonderful. And so tonight we are re-steeping ourselves in that which animates us. So right now we are allowing ourselves to re-pledge ourselves to a born-again virginity, reestablishing a spiritual guardrail by which to crash through, and therefore sort of reap the benefits of such an activity. Are you ready to pledge your virginity tonight?
Wait, what? I have to start over?
Yeah.
Why? Why do I do that? Why would I do that?
To unlock and unleash your power within.
That's going to make me stronger?
Immeasurably.
Okay, and what do I do?
You have to declare that you're a renewed virgin now.
I just say it and it's done?
Yeah, say it.
But then after I say this, I can't fuck anything? Or do I have to stay?
We'll see, but you're a virgin.
So I become a virgin again, and then what? And then I become powerful?
Exactly.
But then I lose the power if I have sex?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So it's like trading. It's a trade-off.
Right.
Can I think about it? Can I take a moment to think about that?
Please, yeah, take as much time as you need.
Because, I've had some good times, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I get that.
I really hate to give all that up.
Well, how badly do you want to untap, how badly do you want to tap into your true potential, the true toaster that you were meant to become?
I've never been powerful before, so I'd like to try that. I'd like to try that out.
Yeah, we believe you.
I would love to be powerful.
Well, here's your chance.
I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it.
Go ahead and say it.
What do I say?
Go ahead and say it.
What do I say?
I'm toaster. I'm a virgin.
I'm toaster, and I'm a virgin.
Beautiful.
And I did it.
Guys, can we get some excitement in the chat right now? Some excitement for a new pledge that we have established a guardrail back into a young man's life to allow him to tap into a nascent, innate power that has been screaming to be let out by way of virginity.
Hey.
Namaste. Some hype in the chat. They're excited. They are.
This feels pretty good.
Excited. Yeah, right? Everyone's clapping. They're doing emotes. They're having a lot of fun.
That's not so bad, Leslie.
Right? It feels pretty good, huh?
Feels pretty damn good.
To just be a virgin again?
Yeah, I'm. So just no sex.
Protect it. Yeah, you protect that virginity.
And then when do I feel the power?
It's already happening. It's happening outside of your ability to perceive it right now. But in the very near future, you will notice a great deal of clarity and power entering your body and mind.
Okay. Well, that was cool.
Yeah, cool stuff. Good job. Congrats. Now, Toaster, is there anything else that you'd like to share with the chat before we move on?
This is gonna be a hard one to sell to Sama Pilipator, but I guess she'll understand.
With who?
Oh, Pilipator. That's the spatula. That's her name.
What's her name again? I forgot.
Sama Pilipator. SA'MA'PIL, and so on and so forth.
Sama Pillinator?
Sama Pilipator.
All right. Well, thanks so much for calling in tonight, Toaster. It's been a real treat to speak to you, and I'm overjoyed that you agreed to take the pledge and tap into your nascent power tonight.
Yeah, well, that's going to be one heck of a conversation I'm going to have with her. But
let her know. If she's the one, she'll understand. If she's the one, she'll understand.
Hey, Leslie, she's going to miss it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I understand. I understand, but this is for your. This is for you. This is what you need in your life, and if she cares about you, she'll understand.
And Leslie, also I know that we do have an agreement. I didn't forget about that.
I know. I was going to bring it up.
Yep.
Toaster, namaste.
Namaste. Wow. Felt good.
Wow, thank you. He said it. He said it. Holy shit is right, Pierogi. He finally said it. I was in his chat a couple days ago, and he's gonna read my tarot, I think, next Monday, and he asked me to say the thing that he wants people to say before signing up, and he told me to say it, and I told him, you never say namaste. You've never said namaste once in our calls. You defy me publicly. I said, I'll say it if you say it. And he agreed. And already I can feel the power. I think a non-virgin toaster would have not had the ability to live up to things that he said. I know exactly, Pierogi. Well, guys, I have to take a piss. It's piss time. Allow this moment to bring a sort of clarity to your mind's eye as we enter the second half of tonight's program, Born Again Virgins, Renewed Virginity in a Lost World. Allow your mind to sort of evolve itself into a second half of the program as we take more calls. But before that, stick around for a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com, hosting my exclusive materials by which people are transforming themselves at an exponentially faster and more transformative rate than here on the call-in show. Namaste, everybody. I'll be right back in just a moment.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, listen, I know your time is precious, let me cut to the chase. But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here. Looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on Patreon.com, where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, You'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, explorers. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Tonight, we're taking pledges of renewed virginity. We are reestablishing an extremely important spiritual guardrail. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not doing this to prevent ourselves from having sex, which we will. To prevent ourselves from wanting to have sex, which we will. Ladies and gentlemen, we are reestablishing a very important, unfortunately, what is referred to as old-fashioned in this fallen world. It is just a good old-fashioned self-hatred, an alienation, but a conscious one, a visceral one, feeling the pain, feeling the dissonance, blasting forth through the guardrail, coming, fucking, masturbating. Any of those things can still happen, but not until after you call me, 708-240-8953, and repledge tonight your virginity. Ninja Day is saying, let's fuck butts, meaning let's have sex with butts. Interesting stuff. Appreciate it, Ninja. Namaste. How's everybody doing, huh? Quick affirmation for this. We gotta hold on. Caller, 1 sec. I have to affirm they, thems. 1 moment.
Mm-hmm.
It is of critical importance that you abstain from having sex, even with other weird non-binary people. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie. This is Little Guys tonight.
Little Guys, namaste to you. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I've stepped into the back room to talk to you.
Wonderful.
Away from my sleeping fiance.
Oh, congratulations on the engagement.
Thank you. We're very excited.
How long have you guys been engaged, huh?
Since it's been about 14 months or so.
14 months, you said? When are you finally doing it? What's the date?
June.
June, you said.
June, I did say.
June. What's the date in June?
I'm sorry, Leslie. You're asking a lot of questions, to be honest. Is that important to the conversation at hand?
Yeah, because I thought of it.
Okay. So, June 21st. So, if you need to know.
June 21st. Namaste. Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now. You got your clothes picked out and everything?
No. We have a lot we got to do. I mean, we have the venue and we have the caterer. And we have the people, of course. Not doing a photographer, it's too much. But the cake we have figured out. But my suit, no, it's just clothes. I can wear whatever, really. I don't have to wear anything special. She's wearing the special thing. I don't have to wear anything
Right.
special.
You're just that's kind of one of the nice things about being a guy in general, but especially on important nights like that, you gotta just you gotta hit that. You just gotta jump the hurdle and not look like a fucking idiot, right? Big memes.
It's a low bar too. There's a lot of idiots wearing stupid fucking suspenders and bow ties and fucking handlebar mustaches nowadays.
Oh yeah, I know, right? It's a parade. It's a parade of embarrassment with a lot of those men. It's really unfortunate. To see these raped, castrated men doing this little dance that they do is really it leaves me with my mouth agape every time.
I'm getting nauseous thinking about it right now. It's really just a mockery,
Absolutely.
of what we should be, I think. I would agree with that.
Now, are you guys virgins?
Well, not really. It's
not
how
not
it goes.
really.
No.
Not
We've done
now,
stuff.
not really. Interesting. Okay, so talk to me. Not now, not really. You've had penetrative sex with her before.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be man enough to admit that. Yeah, we have done. I've been around and inside and deep inside, as she has me, and we've been. We've exchanged. I like to say we share a biome now. Our bacteria has become one, I think, at this point. So we're pretty much a single individual, which is part of my concern, because I feel like I can take this pledge, but I don't know if it's going to affect her as well.
It will. It absolutely will. But listen,
I can take it on both of our behalfs?
No. She has to take it herself, but it will affect her once you take it.
I take it and it will affect her, but she also needs to take it for herself. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's of extreme importance that she give me a call sometime to do so. But in the meantime, between us, it's very, another thing that I'd love to see come in back into style a little bit is the leadership role of a man within a traditional, heterosexual, courtship into marriage. Courtship into engagement into marriage. I'd love to see male leadership in that context a little more.
Well, let me ask you this. Would it make a difference if we were both not heterosexual? If we were both...
you're both
I don't know
homos?
what the kids are calling it these days.
If you're...
Well, not homo, not straight.
But bisexual?
Yeah, perhaps. Maybe a pan
Well, it
situation.
depends on what kind of bisexual you are. Like, I mean, this is like the kind of the bisexual that, if you were bisexual that just
It's
are
like
in
the cool
heterosexual
bisexual.
relationships their whole life,
right?
Or whether you're like actually gay about it. That's a good question.
Right.
I'm trying to imagine both of you, bisexual, maybe a little bit of androgyny between the two of you, and then imagining you both become virgins in that. I think there's something very powerful. Well, let me back up a second, because you asked a really, really good question, because there's a lot of different kinds of homosexuals in the chat right now, as there always is. They really love this program, and they really trust me, as they should. So I want to just make sure I want to be very deliberate with your question.
Of course.
Now, there's something very powerful, and this is part of the reason that homosexuality in general invokes sort of fear, is because it is inherently very powerful. Departure. That they make all these claims about what is natural, what is not natural, blah blah blah. But really, they know what they're watching is natural. It is nature. There's nothing more natural than the thing that they're seeing in front of them. But they see it defying the world around it in so many ways. And it gives them pause. It makes them afraid. Now, combine that, the strength of homosexuality, any of the kinds. There's like 40 or so different kinds now.
Right.
Combine any of those kinds with virginity, Lord Almighty, we're talking about spiritual cold fusion. We've got to sum it all up, huge naturals, says Trav Camp. To sum it all up, huge naturals. Thank you. That's actually really good.
Oh wow.
That's really good.
Oh, wow.
I really appreciate that. Now imagine, the intensity of the sexuality of two gay men. They left the sphere of heterosexuality. Sure. And add to that a pledge to be a virgin in that situation. You have built a DIY pipe bomb, as far as I'm concerned.
And this is not going to end up being like a Chernobyl situation where somebody miscalculates and it just goes totally awry. This is something that I suppose with the right amount of discipline, you would be able to harness that energy and focus it in such a way that could potentially become the next MLK or even David Bowie.
Interesting. I like that. I love that. I think that's something. I'm definitely thinking along MLK, maybe David Bowie, maybe Rosie O'Donnell.
She has a subtle power, I think. She floats in the background. She does a really good job maintaining, and because I feel like as soon as you're in the public eye, things really start to get kind of go a little haywire. Gets a little tough because you've got all these influences. It can be easy to fall to temptations of the flesh or the mind.
Love this. Love this. I think there's something. I think you're really. We're cooking tonight. Communal vision. Pipe bomb is what I'll call my penis the next time I lose my virginity. That's from Fram. Thanks so much, Fram.
Pretty good.
Now, listen. I think we've spanned a lot over this call, and I'm concerned with the welfare of your non-virgin wife. But we'll take one thing at a time. First, we got to put the life vest on you. Then we'll worry about your betrothed. Right now, little guys, can you repeat after me?
Absolutely.
Anyone else feeling a little gay, homo tonight? He. Godspeed. Namaste. Godspeed.
Anyone else feeling homo tonight? He. Namaste.
Okay, so that was a communal vision. We're going to say the pledge now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Is this actually starting this time? Because you said it before, and I just want to make sure I say the right thing.
This is the right one.
Do I need to? Is it going to mess it up if I say it? Okay. Well, I'll just repeat after you, and then we'll go from. I'll feel it right when it happens.
I, little guys. Explorer of Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Explorer of Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Henceforth vow myself to be.
Henceforth vow myself to be.
A virgin.
A virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Beautiful. Let's leave it right there.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I can't.
And it's over.
Sorry about that.
You're such a good listener. You followed every little thing I had to say. Namaste.
I do my best, Okay. Thank you, Leslie. I'll be sure to talk to my wife and see about getting her to wear some linen too.
Yeah, no, let's get her in the mix. I would say wake her up, but we'll get her next time, all right?
Okay, sounds good. Okay, namaste.
Okay. Namaste, little guys. Namaste.
Thanks.
I'll read it in just a moment.
Me and Leslie Tanner.
Hold on. All right. Hate to interrupt here, but are there additional ranks of exploration like the Senior Explorer or Associate Vice Explorer or Praetor or something? Well, listen. We will, in the future, there will be. Right now, we just don't have the... Where's the damn... Hold on. What's it called? Okay. 1 second. Okay, guys. So the thing that I'm setting up right now, we've got a very, very special gift for Leslie and for, by extension, the community. Very special. Now, many of you are familiar with the Senior Explorer Pepperoncini. You're familiar with somebody who's been here for, honestly, not a terribly long time, but, really caught on, saw the progress take hold in his life, and just, the rest is history, as they say. So Pepperoncini has gifted us an invaluable truly cannot put a price on it. Gift in the form of a cameo video. In the form of a cameo video. Now, I run around with all the pre-production stuff, and it's sometimes, I try to remember things that need to happen for the stream, and every once in a while I require a reminder, and I got that in spades from Pepperoncini, bless his soul, because this is a really beautiful piece that we're going to put up on the screen. I'm gonna have to make
Me
it
and
visible.
Leslie Tanner are celebrating his Twitch program. We're celebrating because he.
1 second. We're going to size it up right. There. I'm going to put it over here. And I also need to... What is going on? My computer's freaking out now that I added this thing. There we go. Okay. Does anybody else's cursor freak out when OBS is open? All right. Now this is from Devin Bits. Devin Bits with 2 X's. This is going to be a beautiful thing. A very special message from Devin Bits, active on both, on Twitter and on. Maybe we should get. Let's get another one up here too. Let's do. Block the chat. What are you talking about? He's a Twitter superstar. And I didn't know about his work until Cheen gifted this. So a really beautiful gift, and I can't wait to... Let's go ahead and hit play and enjoy this. Thanks so much to Cheen, and let's enjoy.
Tanner are celebrating his Twitch program. We're celebrating because he finally did a great job at his Twitch program, and I want everyone to know how great his Twitch program is, and I would love to suck his big dick and have him slap his cum shots on my face, and then bend me over and fuck me real good up my ass. Could that be so fucking hot? And I would even pay him for it. Hell yeah. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, Devin Sweeney. Let's watch it one more time.
Me and Leslie Tanner are celebrating his Twitch program. We're celebrating because he finally did a great job at his Twitch program, and I want everyone to know how great his Twitch program is, and I would love to suck his big dick and have him slap his cum shots on my face, and then bend me over and fuck me real good up my ass. Could that be so fucking hot? And I would even pay him for it. Hell yeah. Okay, bye.
Wow. Thank you to Devin Sweeney and also to Pepperoncini for that beautiful, beautiful gift. I'm going to be putting that on the Discord in a moment. Or, Cheen, if you want to do that, if you don't do it by the end of the stream, I'll do it when we're done. Yeah, my cursor's dragging ass. Namaste. Thank you so much, Cheen. Thank you so much. A really gorgeous piece. I can't wait to dive even further into Devin Sweeney's work. I hope everyone enjoyed that as much as I did immensely. Thank you so much, Cheen. Everybody thank Cheen. Everybody thank Pepperoncini. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, it's Matthew. Can you hear me okay?
Matthew, I can hear you loud and clear. How you doing tonight?
Well, you know, I saw the topic, and I felt like it really spoke to me, and I had some questions and wanted to call in.
Matthew, please, go on. I'd love to hear what's on your mind. What kind of questions you got cooking up?
Well, I haven't yet committed to the program, but I'm like a second-time listener, so I'm exploring my options, you know?
Okay, interesting. Yeah, tell me more about that.
Well, I saw that we're doing Born Again Virginity and Renewed Virginity tonight, and, you know, I think it came up earlier, people were talking about regrowing their hymen, and I wondered if that was just specifically for vaginal hymens.
One moment. How's the connection, chat? One moment. All right, never mind. Okay, good. Yeah, OBS is telling me it's fucked up, but it's not. Okay, so Matthew, yeah. So we've got questions. Tell me the question. Back up and give that to me again. I was getting an error message from OBS. I just want to make sure everything was all right. Well, so you're a second-time listener, feeling out your options, as you said, which
yeah,
I have questions myself about. But continue. I want to hear the end of all the thoughts that you got about this.
Sure. So. I was intrigued by this renewed virginity, and I thought earlier I heard you talking about maybe like regrowing your hymen as part of this process.
Sure.
And really, if I got down to it, I was just curious if that was only for like the vaginal hymen, or does that work for the anal hymen too?
Vaginal hymen, Ram Ranch Provider, namaste to you. Welcome. Lala Magic, namaste to you. Welcome. Anal hymen or vaginal hymen? Now, I've heard multiple reports from women about their vaginal hymen coming back into tact. As Mish described it earlier, and I imagine you heard this, Mish is like when you use Elmer's glue to glue your two fingers together and you pull them apart, it's like that, but it's backwards. SV Fran, if you are trying to regrow your hymen, do not, I repeat, do not use cement. Whether that includes rubber cement, I would push back against. Maybe real cement, think twice about. Rubber cement, honestly, good in a pinch. Now, anal. So your concern is not a vaginal hymen, but in fact an anal hymen, being able to regrow if you take the Explorations pledge of renewed virginity.
Exactly. That's what I was looking for, because, you know, at some points in my life, I've made other decisions. And I just wanted to, you know, I was considering this renewed virginity option.
Tell me the circumstances in which you lost your anal virginity.
Well, I was traveling abroad, and I met a very well-built man, and I just felt something deep within me. That was figuratively, but also literally. You know, I've just been in a dark place since then, and so I wanted to, you know, your message really spoke to me this evening.
Ooh, so we've got, now guys, we were talking about the intersection. We were talking about the intersection of renewed virginity and homosexuality and the potential offered to us by tapping in just to a fraction of the power available at that intersection. I can't tell you how exciting this is. So if I can read between the lines with you a little bit, something awoke in you and you realized that you were attracted to this man, and it kind of scared you, right?
It's true, yeah.
I mean, it would scare me. It would scare, and it does scare me how much I am attracted to men. TravCam0, I used to date a girl who would make a nice paper mache hymen for Easter. Interesting. Interesting. Thanks so much, Trav. Appreciate that. And we got a communal vision, then we'll be entering the Jazz Express, and we're going to have to put a pause on our discussion. Developed by Kansas chiropractor Dr. Dan Dobbs, Menses is an in-the-works product that looks like a tube of lipstick that is applied to the labia minora. According to the Mensa's website, the amino acids and natural oils in the formula would temporarily seal the labia shut, preventing menstrual blood from leaking out until the seal breaks due to contact with urine or soap. All right, namaste. Hold on one moment, Colin. I'll put you on hold. Namaste, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to a late night Jazz Express. Blessings to you. Namaste. Let's go a little bit of energy, y'all. Energy. Namaste. Flying Vita. So to regrow an anal hymen, do you have to stick something up your butt first? Traditionally speaking, yes. Traditionally speaking, yes. But right now, you know, this discussion that we're steeped in right now with this caller, we're talking about something a little more ephemeral. An ephemeral hymen. Namaste, everyone. Blessings to you. Blessings. Wow, and it's so good to see so many of you really enjoying, embracing the call to pledge your virginity once again. Gorgeous evening. We all have it's a very spiritually edifying evening. I love how so many of you are taking this as seriously as I intended you to. Now, I know we like to joke around. A lot of people like to come on here and, you know, say little funny things and do funny little characters and their funny little voices and what have you. And as fun as it can be to, you know, be with friends, as many of us are, and to just be in a place where we can joke around in a way and be seen, right? And be seen and affect people and be approved by invoking laughter. It is just as important, if not more important, ladies and gentlemen, to take what we're doing extremely seriously. Because after all, this is not a joke. The next level is not a joke. The program is not a joke. Namaste. Beautiful. What a breath of fresh air. Now back to your caller. Are we still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Wonderful. Now, it terrified you. To get back, to recap where we were, just to get everybody on the same page. You were abroad, big, powerful man made you feel a certain way, and you've been in a dark place since, huh?
Yeah. And to be honest, are you familiar with the Space Shuttle Challenger?
Yes, I am.
Because me and that, I think, have a similar problem with my O-ring since then, and so that's part of the reason I was calling in.
So we're going back like 40 years almost.
It's a deep cut, yeah.
You've had a problem with your how old are you?
I'm 32.
So you weren't even alive for the Challenger explosion.
No.
So you've known that you were gay before, when you were a fetus, or like when you were just an egg and a sperm.
No. That's an easy misunderstanding there. I'm saying my situation has been blown out since I've had this incident.
And did you have sex with that man?
He had sex with me, yes.
Ooh, interesting the way you phrased that. He had sex with me. You didn't have sex with him?
Maybe technically, yes.
I mean, I don't see a lot of gray area.
Okay, yes, I'll agree.
Okay. Now, and you've been in a dark place. It's been scary. And you want to grow your anal hymen back.
Yeah, I want a do-over.
A do-over. Listen, as I was getting to before that Jazz Express, there is such an intersection of power between renewed virginity and homosexuality. Now, I'm not saying you're a homosexual. I'm not saying that I don't like these labels. Ultimately, I think they back us into corners. They label us as static things for the betterment of who? The advancement of what? I reject it outright. But in this instance, brother, the amount of power that you can tap into, the sexuality of homos, combined with the repression of renewed virginity, as I've said before, you're going to grow that anal hymen back. You grow other people's anal hymen back. You're going to be like an X-Man. You're going to have so much weird telepathic power that you'll become a small-time god, I'd imagine, if you do it consistently enough, is my thing. Consistently enough.
Can I choose a different power?
Yeah, what would you want?
I mean, that one just seems like that wouldn't be very helpful.
Well, I mean, first of all, it would help you right now if somebody did that for you. You worried about getting enough people, though? You were trying to get something cooler, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got like people that got like fly and invisibility and stuff.
Well, yeah, a lot of mutants have multiple powers. Wolverine has regenerative power as well as the claws, and maybe you could do anal hymen and what's the other one?
Super speed.
What was it?
Super speed.
So super fast and the ability to regrow anal hymens. Now, do you want this to be just kind of? Do you just want to stick to men with the anal hymens, or are you going to do it for anyone?
I think I would just prefer to stick to what I'm familiar with, right? And it's just like my situation, so I'd probably stick with men. Right. I get it. You're a hometown boy in this sense, and I love that. Keeping it pure, keeping it focused, and I appreciate that. That's a perfect answer that you just gave. Now, listen, I think I've got good news for you. In a moment when we take the pledge, you will wake up with an intact anal hymen.
As soon as you mentioned that latent homosexuality is involved, brother, you can move mountains with just a dash of renewed virginity. You're going to move mountains. I'm so excited about what is going to be quaking. Tectonic plates of the self and spirit will be meeting and generating so much more power and energy than you could possibly imagine. Starting tomorrow. Tomorrow, I guarantee you'll have regrown your anal hymen. Does that sound good?
Absolutely. Tomorrow sounds like the first day of the rest of my life.
Brother, couldn't have said it better myself. So you ready to repeat after me?
I'm ready to repeat after you.
I, Matthew.
I, Matthew.
As an explorer of explorations with Leslie Tanner.
As an explorer of explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Heretofore pledge myself to renewed virginity.
Heretofore pledge myself to renewed virginity.
Embracing fear and doom.
Embracing fear and doom.
By way of the next level.
By way of the next level.
I, Matthew, am a virgin.
I, Matthew, am a virgin.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Guys, can we get some noise in the chat for Matthew? Boogie woogie, happy namaste to you and blessings. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Wow, guys, can we get some excitement, some hype in the chat? Tremendous stuff. I couldn't be more excited for your future now that you've taken the pledge and plunged yourself back into virginity. Namaste to you, Matthew.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Anything else you'd like to share with the chat before we move on?
No. I feel great already. Thank you for your help.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Have a wonderful night. Namaste. Wonderful. Wonderful to speak to him. Wow. Now that was fun. That was a good one. Beautiful. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Here we are at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Tonight we are getting into Born Again Virgins. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey there, Leslie. You can just go ahead and call me Dipshit.
Call you Dipshit. All right, Dipshit. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying the show so far. Having a lot of great calls, a lot of people talking about hymens and stuff. It's a really good show, I got to tell you.
Well, I really appreciate you telling me that. I know you feel you have to, but ultimately you don't have to, and I appreciate that you are doing so.
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate you seeing that I don't have to do that, and putting the effort in there, and I appreciate you seeing me and acknowledging that. And you going out of your way to do so as well.
It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure, Dipshit. Namaste. TV's Julian Bartlett. Namaste to you and welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the most effective personal power program in the country. Now, Dipshit. So you're doing good. You're doing good. Good to hear you again, by the way. Good to hear your voice again. Welcome back to Explorations.
Yeah, sure.
Now, talk to me.
Good to be back.
Have you been doing? What you been up to?
Yeah, you're sitting here. First of all, just doing good, getting through the winter here. It's getting cold outside, so I've been defrosting pipes and so forth. But on a different level, I've been out there defrosting some pipes. Let me tell you, Leslie Tanner.
Do you have cold cum and you're just kind of?
Yeah. I put my dick in the refrigerator. Not in the refrigerator. I'm sorry. I'm taking my. Excuse me. I'm a little nervous. You're talking to you when you're
oh, no worries. No worries, Dipshit.
I put my dick in the microwave. I covered it with a wet paper towel first, obviously, and put a lid over it. Put my dick in the microwave, and then every once in a while I gotta make sure that everything's flowing down there.
And so you put your penis in a microwave with a wet paper towel, and this cools your ejaculant?
Oh, it warms my ejaculant. to the point where I could, fire it freely without worrying about any kind of like damages and so forth from the warehouse to the launching pad there.
Yeah, so you said that you're freezing pipes in a sort of sexual way, was my understanding.
Did I say freezing pipes or defrost? It really depends on it. It depends on the technique I'm employing. But I really called in because you're talking about virgins, and I got a lot of insight there.
Oh, we're going for it. Yeah, we're definitely going to be discussing virgin. I was just kind of working my way up to it, but let's jump in. Dipshit. Now, you've seen plenty of calls tonight, and it seems like you got a little thought in the forefront of your mind. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so like a lot of these folks are talking about virgins, and I got to tell you, I got a lot of experience with these folks, with these virgin folks. Me and a friend from high school have a long-standing bet on who could bed the most virgins throughout their life. Now, I'm in my 50s at this point. And when you're in your 50s, your virgin pool of influence there is very, very, very slim. But I'll tell you one thing people don't count on: nunneries, my friend. Going to monasteries and nunneries. A lot of those folks, they got themselves into the cloth long before they understood what it was like to get their buttholes licked on. And I got to tell you, friend, virgins, after all that time, it's like a fine wine. You pop that cork. Whoa, what's that smell? That's not wine.
So you have sex with nuns?
Real old ones, but virgins specifically.
Tell me, how do you swing that? That seems, to a lot of people that would seem a very, that'd be a tough hill to climb.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's easier than you would think this day and age to convince people there is no God. I don't even have to try all that hard. I just kind of point to things that are currently happening in different ways and different situations, and they go, oh, you know what? Good point. Let's get that screw on.
So you go nuclear. You don't say you don't try to play like a little emotional game. You go like hard in the paint, and you say you attack the basic structure of like their metaphysical beliefs.
I used to start with that. It's very, I'll tell you, you're right on the money in the very beginning. I used to start with that. I used to just go right after it because I figured, all right, this could be tough sledding the whole way. But what I learned was just the suggestion at this point that give up a little something, a little carnal pleasure for the chance that probably this whole thing is bullshit. They're taking the bait every damn time. I barely have to suggest. I don't even talk about God most of the time. I was like, hey, can I buy you a drink? They're like, oh, drinks aren't really a thing. I'm saying, you know what? Screw it. I got to get out of these clothes.
So listen, my next question for you though is, since tonight all the callers are taking pledges of renewed virginity, how are you feeling about having used to your past lifestyle of having bedded many a virgin, going to great lengths, unorthodox techniques to do so, that you will actually be entering the ranks of that which you sought out, or in other words, the predator becoming the prey. How does that feel?
I got to tell you, Leslie, this point in my life and the kind of experiences I've had, it sounds unfucking real hot. Like just a new level of like crazy shit where I'm the virgin, the cat becomes the mouse all of a sudden.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe I stop lifting weights. Maybe I get like real small and stuff too.
Yeah, you can get a little twinked up, get a little
Oh yeah, I like that. No, I like that.
Yeah,
I can put that on my calendar.
Just start drinking energy drinks and vaping.
Yeah, and I'll get on like a bunch of diet pills and just like stop eating. Start eating
caffeine. Maybe some mugwort to restrict your appetite.
Cranberry and prune juice. Flush you right out. Just get water, cranberry, prune juice. Just keep the cycle going.
Well, it's certainly, yeah. So it sounds like you got a plan in place, but part of me worries a little bit about what you're telling me. I'm a little worried that you're so lost in the sauce of the pleasure of sexual intercourse, which no one can blame you for. But here are the path to the next level. We're taking this pledge of renewed virginity very seriously. So,
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah.
hot as it will be to be, you know, a virginal little twink in a couple months, Tell me,
making it sound real good.
tell me, what are you gonna do next time you're out and about and somebody throws the eyes at you? They throw the pussy or dick at you, and you are, you know, you're unsure. You're virginal. You know, you've got to protect yourself. You have something that's very sought after. What's your technique? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I got to tell you, I'm gonna try to learn from those I've experienced this other side of, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna develop a religion around the program. It's not religion, it's a program. And I'm gonna develop kind of like maybe an unhealthy obsession with it to the point where it envelops my life. I become ostracized from my family in a way that's really alienating to just most normal people, and join the church and just live in the church and be part of the church or whatever, program. And then, I gotta tell you, some sweet thing comes around with just a bad idea and just kind of a low opinion of people's personal truths and ideals, and they come around trying to take advantage of me and this hot hunk of meat right here. Man, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna bust. I'll sign right up. I'm gonna keep it going forever. To
Listen,
that point was. Gosh
given your
darn.
experience and given your ability to understand nuances, I got to push you a little bit, because what I want to hear from you is a pledge to remain a virgin, because you have been in and out of this rodeo so many times, brother. I don't want to hear about how you're going to break your virginity. You must stick to the virginity.
Man, you're challenging me. You're challenging my very foundations here, friend.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I've seen it.
Do you want to run in circles? You want to have a little cocksmith contest with your retarded friends, or do you want to attain the power of the next level, dipshit?
You're speaking my language, and the way that you're also just like appealing to me on a kind of a personable and really polite and sort of like a gentle level. It's persuaded me. I'm gonna go full on. I'm gonna embrace the program, Leslie. I'm into it.
Namaste.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it,
All right.
dipshit. Let's. You ready to take the pledge?
I'm ready to take the pledge, Leslie. Let's virgin me.
All right, repeat after me.
Yes, sir.
I, dipshit, explorer of explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Explorer of explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Heretofore vow myself to renewed virginity.
Heretofore vow myself to renewed virginity.
To embrace the terror and doom therein.
To embrace the terror and doom therein.
In pursuit of the next level.
In pursuit of the next level.
I,
Have I done it?
dipshit, am a virgin.
I, dipshit, am a virgin.
Namaste.
Goddamn. All right. Namaste.
Namaste, dipshit.
All right.
Congratulations. Massive
better.
congratulations to you, dipshit. Thank you so much.
There's a weight lifted off of me, Leslie. I gotta tell you, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Brother, it was wonderful to speak to you. Don't be a stranger, okay? You call back soon.
All right, you got it. I'm gonna go get laid. Bye.
No. Fucking asshole. Take it seriously. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Oh, this is Reverend at All Cost Money. How you doing?
Reverend at all costs money. Namaste to you. Welcome back to the program. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I just woke up and I heard some people pledging their virginities. Is that what's going on?
Absolutely. We are renewing our virginity tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Why?
Well, I see this causes some thought and some problems for you.
A little bit. Like, you
Why?
know, with the amount of importance that people place on sex and sexuality nowadays, like, I'm not like a high number guy, but I'm not a low number guy. And I'm kind of proud of my sexual, like, partners that I've had. Like, every one of them has been unique and fun in some way. Like, I don't want to take that part of my life away.
Well, listen, it all costs money. It sounds like, there's a lot, there's so much that I'd love to discuss with you, and I really appreciate you being so honest with me, with a little bit of pushback, right? A little bit of criticism. Maybe.
Yeah, well, question. It's part of the program, yeah?
Exactly. That second step of the program, very important. Now, it all costs money. I guess the first thing that stood out to me about what you just shared that I kind of want to dive into with you is the statement that the importance that people put on sex and sexuality. The importance that people put on sex and sexuality. So, tell me, I just had a question about that. Do you think that there's just kind of too much importance put on it? There's just like an overhyped one singular area of the life of an adult that receives too much attention?
Yes, but that would be finances, in my opinion. I think there's too much importance placed on finances.
Quick question from Orchestra. Can we unfuck just some specific people? No. You don't get to unfuck a single one of them, actually. You have to sit with it. You have to sit with that. And that's part of this is part of it. I'm so glad that you asked that, Orchestra. That shame, that desperation, that knowing that there's that version of you, somewhere through space and time, there's that version of you that was alone enough, that was desperate enough, and you need to hold on to that. Don't let anybody take that from you. Whoever fucked that goblin, you got to think about that.
So I'm not opposed. I'll make that very clear. I'm not opposed to taking the virginity pledge. I don't know how it would affect my life in any way, form, or fashion, but I am curious as to why a person would want to do this.
Well, listen, I'll tell you right away. There's so much to say about it. I got into this a lot during the intro of tonight's program, but to give you a little bit of an abridged version. Well, let me back up a second. This idea that we put too much emphasis on sexuality.
We do. Like, I'll admit that there is a lot of pressure for that.
Well, do you think that this pressure comes from society or groupthink or some psychological pressure that can be discarded or navigated? Or do you look at the history of all life? Pre-modern times, pre-ancient times, all the way back down to the urge of cells to separate. Do you think that this truly can be overcome through a couple tweaks of modern psychology?
Through a couple tweaks of modern psychology for the weak-minded, yes.
Okay, but what about for you? What about for you?
Oh, probably not. Probably not. I don't place that much importance on sex. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, great. It's not something I seek or look for, but it's not something I'm necessarily going to like turn down or deny. You know, it's just kind of like, well, all right, this sounds like it could be fun for a while.
It sounds like somebody who doesn't have trouble having sex. I can tell the confidence in your voice that, it's there when you want it, and then, if the opportunities aren't necessarily at odds with how frequently you wish to have sex. Am I correct in assuming that?
Fairly correct. Yeah. It's never been an issue.
You've got a clear baritone voice. I feel comfortable just speaking to you right now.
Oh, well, isn't that wonderful?
Exactly, right? Very personable. You listen. There's a little bit of nuance. You're not a zealot in any direction. We're having a very easy conversation. I would imagine it's not that difficult for you to have sex.
Nah. And I'm in a fairly good area for it, too. Lots of colleges.
So it all costs money. What I have to say to you, is that by how This is one of the handicaps, and I do mean handicaps, of people that are personable, people that are able to at least act normal, people that are charming, people that are above average intelligence. It is truly a handicap because you are hidden from the genuine truth of the reality around you. You're not. You don't have to sit at odds with the desire to have sex. Orchestra, this guy has fucked at least half the chat.
I don't think so.
The laugh of recognition. Oh, we have fun. We have fun. Well, as I was saying, so too, let me back up. As the struggle, as the chaos that is kind of hidden from you, you don't have to plumb the depths of the experience of some unfuckable loser who couldn't string 2 sentences together to save his fucking life. Because that's not you.
No, I've never had that issue.
So that the chaos and the drive and the impulses in and around sex aren't of excruciating importance to you. Now,
correct.
In equal measure, so too is the power that is possible through repression, through suppression, hidden from you as well.
I'm willing to explore.
Now, I'm telling you, and you might just have to take this on, you might just have to trust me on this. Do you trust me?
Mostly. I mean, I trust that the program works, so I'm going to go with mostly yes.
Right. Well, do you trust me enough to believe me in this context, let's say?
I'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot. And that's all we can do, right? That's all we can ever do. Every single tool that I bring up, the best that anyone can do, even the most zealous explorer, the best they can do is give it a shot, right?
Right.
Right. So listen.
I mean, the program works, especially if you let it.
Exactly. Letting it being the primary word. There's a certain relaxation involved in that. I mean, a nuance lost on many. So it all costs money.
Mm-hmm.
Given that you're handsome, given that you've got a nice clear baritone voice, given that these relative advantages have hidden from you certain elements of chaos and suffering, and to your benefit, you do not owe anybody anything for these things. This is a privilege, and it should be enjoyed. But I'm telling you that to get you to the next level, you're going to have to trust me. That as that suffering is hidden from you to some extent, so too is the power of confronting and harnessing that chaos. So it all costs money. You'll give it a shot? You'll give a shot? You'll take the pledge and give this a shot?
I'll take the pledge and give it a shot.
All right, here we go. You ready to repeat after me?
I am.
All right. I, Reverend It All Costs Money.
I, Reverend It All Costs Money.
Explorer of Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Explorer of Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Heretofore vow myself to renewed virginity.
Heretofore vow myself to renewed virginity.
To confront and embrace.
Confront and embrace.
The fear and terror therein.
The fear and terror therein.
All of this in pursuit.
All of this in pursuit.
Of the next level.
Of the next level.
I, Reverend It All Costs Money, am a virgin.
I, Reverend It All Costs Money, am a virgin.
Namaste.
Namaste. And now I'm going to go listen to Madonna.
Beautiful. I love that. I love that you even had a plan for what you're going to do afterward. Namaste to you at all costs. Reverend Brother It All Costs Money. It's great to speak to you again. I really appreciate you being open-minded to the tools and using that second step and keeping that skepticism intact. You have a very sharp mind.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Mr. Tanner. You have a wonderful night, Guru.
Namaste to you, brother. Blessings. Wow, wonderful. Wonderful to speak to. It all costs money. Where do I get to vent my shit out? Is there only the phone line? M4LAA. Men for Lesbians American Association. Hopefully this is you. Caller, welcome to Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, Leslie. My name is Alex.
Alex, welcome to the program. Is this your first time calling, Alex?
Yeah, I've never called. I've listened a bunch, but no, this spoke to me, so I felt like I should call tonight.
Oh, Alex, it's wonderful to speak to you. Guys, thank you so much for calling in tonight. Guys, can we get a round of applause for Alex? Can we get a round of applause for Alex? You're not by chance M4LAA, are you?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe next time. M4LLA. Now, namaste to you. Now, Alex, it's wonderful to speak to you. Take us. So you've been aware of us for a while, been watching him for a while. How'd you come about us back in the day?
I just had a buddy that was into you, and he just sent your link to our Discord. So I've just been watching and lurking and stuff. I say dumb shit in the chat sometimes, but yeah. I don't know.
Well, that's what it's there for, right?
Right.
Honking off, saying just dumbass, retarded stuff. One of the beauties of the internet that I think a lot of people kind of lose sight of is that you can just get on the internet and say anything.
Yeah, definitely. It feels good that there's a place to do it because people don't really want to hear it. When I say it out loud.
Right, exactly. You say that kind of stuff in real life, and they look at you like you got 7 eyes.
Yeah, right.
No, what kind of have you experimented that? What kind of stuff have you said in real life, and you realize,
I mean, sometimes I'll be singing like my favorite rap songs, and people get upset, when you say certain words, and it's like, it's like, I don't know, Sometimes
right.
It's just an accident, and sometimes you're just feeling it. I don't know.
Right. And I've said many times, we must work with the tools that we're given, such with Twitch and the TOS here. But if my rules are the rules of God. I am seeking, in some level, I'm here to confront, being and reality, and therefore to confront God. And it is my belief that if you're peering into the mouth of God and hearing the wide-ranging chorus of His voice, would it not include these rap song words, as you say?
I'd imagine God is saying every word, right? Like
exactly, at all times. Now, beautiful. It's beautiful to connect on that, Alex. I'm very glad that you called in tonight. We're off to an amazing start. Now, you said something about tonight's theme spoke to you. Talk to me about that. What spoke to you about born-again virgins, renewed virginity in a lost world?
Right. So I'm in kind of a weird situation where, I have a date coming up, on Friday.
Sure. Okay.
And I wanted to seem cool, so I told her I was a virgin. And it kind of surprised me. She made me, she didn't believe me. And I fuck. I've been spreading my seed pretty aggressively for a decade now. But she made me sign an agreement, and I just want to become a virgin again, just so that I don't accidentally commit fraud or anything. You know how women can be, right? I just don't want to. Is this a legally binding virginity?
Brother, this is continual. Well, this is as often and frequently and deeply as you can. Now, do I, Leslie Tanner, believe that purity can be attained? No. Do I, Leslie Tanner, believe that the pursuit and acknowledgement of the desire to purify and transcend is the source of our true potential? Yes, I do. So it's really a matter of what we're saying yes to. And in this case, this pledge of renewed virginity will be there forever for you through explorations.
Okay.
But it's only you're only going to get out of it what you put in, okay?
Right. Definitely.
All right.
I tried to. There was a guy selling virginities like last week, and I think I got scammed. He gave me this like bag of powder and said that was gonna work, but I didn't sleep for days. Like I took my bicycle apart. So I was just hoping this worked. You said it's free, so I didn't know. I just wanted to call and maybe get some more information, but
what's wrong? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I probably spend too much time on the internet.
That's it. That's your awareness. That's all that's wrong with you.
Yeah. I'm fine, I think.
Methinks the situation is different. But listen to me. You're in a very vulnerable position. Stop talking to strangers, first of all, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be important for you. And I mean, besides the program, brother, you were sold hard drugs. And it sounds like maybe you should have a guardian. But that's, aside from the program, just kind of keep it close to home. If you go to the mall, go like before 3 and get out of there before the after work rush.
Yeah, I haven't been around the program for a while, but I'm trying to get back to it. Like I do want to purify and stuff. I'm serious about that. And being a virgin sounds cool, so I'm like,
Sure, yeah.
Besides the date stuff, I'm into it.
I'm just worried that you're going to get like molested as an adult, basically.
I think I'm good.
All right. Well, just listen to what I said. Stay close to home. If you go to the mall, get out of there by 3 p.m. But anyway, now this vow of virginity, I'm very excited how seriously you're taking it. I know you first of all, you had the right idea with that it would be, you're trying to impress a girl and tell her you were a virgin. So listen, I think you're ready. You know the at least partly, at least a seedling of awareness of the value of being a virgin. So let's get you vowed up then, all right? And I want to hear about this little lady.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, repeat after me.
All right.
I, Alex, explorer of explorations with Leslie Tanner, heretofore vow myself to renewed virginity. Embracing the terror and doom therein. In pursuit of the next level. I, Alex, am a virgin. Namaste.
Yeah, namaste. That felt good.
Yeah, right. Guys, wow. This is can we get some hype in the chat for Alex? First time caller, pledging virginity. I'm so excited about this. Date is going to go so well for you. Tell us a little about how you guys met.
Yeah, we were like playing online chess, and she hit me up, and yeah, we met at the mall, like you said. I don't know how you knew about the mall thing, but yeah, I don't really go out too much, but I mean, I like to go to the mall and just kind of like walk around Zoomies and like, look at skateboards and stuff, but yeah, I mean, she's real though. She's for sure real.
I believe that. So you're gonna hit up a Zoomies, hit up a Lids.
Oh, yeah, maybe a Lids.
Maybe a Lids. Lids is always a nice little. You pop in, you pop out. There's not even a lot of space in a Lids, so you can just go in, check it out, head out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just real quick, is there any like certificate that I could show her saying that I'm a virgin, just in case?
Do you have a fax machine? Yeah, I can fax you.
I don't, but I could. I can try to find one. I think there's a store in my town that has one.
Yeah, just let me know. Post the number in Discord, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Well, listen, I'm so excited for your day, and tomorrow morning you'll begin feeling a power. It'll feel like anxiety. It'll feel like, what have I done? I just promised myself in front of thousands of people on explorations. But I just want you to know, as you have tapped in, as you've agreed, as you've vowed, the power is on its way. Give it a solid week, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I already feel something, so I'm excited for that power. Thank you, Leslie. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Alex, listen, I know it's your first time calling, but I'd love to hear from you again if you have some time. I'd prefer you. Don't be a stranger, all right? I would love to hear how your life's going, how this vow works out.
Yeah, definitely. I'll call again in the future.
Wonderful. Well, give my best to the lady. Good luck on the date.
Right on. Namaste.
Namaste, Alex. Blessings.
Bye.
Wow. Wow. First time caller Alex taking the pledge. Blessings to you. Foxwater, we just hit the 3 hour mark. We just hit the 3 hour mark, Foxwater. Call you. We'll be back tomorrow though. Tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow night. Wow. What a stream we've had tonight. Blessings to us. Now, guys, I put this together very seriously. It was kind of a serious stream, and I really appreciate those of you that took it seriously as such. I wish we could, sit around and play grab ass all day, but sometimes we need to put our noses to the grindstone and really get to work. Really take seriously the act of becoming, as we refer to it here. So I really appreciate. I want you all to know, those of you especially here at the end, I genuinely, in my heart, genuinely appreciate the effort that you put forth tonight. I want you guys all to give yourself some hype in the chat. Give yourself some hype in the chat. I want to see some namaste. I want to see some eagles. I want to see some whatevers. I want to see some goddamn excitement in the chat. Yeah, the dipshit guy, he didn't take it seriously, but you have to know how broken you are to know how broken you are, though. Very exciting stuff, guys. I want to thank you all for being here. I also want to thank my moderation team, as always. My moderation team, thank you guys so much. Fram, with a psychic emergency.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Framware to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300 Namaste 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 Namaste. Repeat. Cheer 300 Namaste 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 Namaste. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Fram, and thank you to my community of devoted light at patreon.com. If you want to get access to exclusive materials, videos, podcasts, etc., type !final journey into the chat right now. Get in my inner circle. Let me show you the videos. Let me give you the podcasts and whatnot to listen to. Now, we are going to raid someone. And before we raid, guys, tomorrow, we'll be on tomorrow. We'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll be having a conversation with Leslie Tanner with the one and only Abba Box. Tomorrow night, Abba Box will be live on Explorations with us for a conversation with Leslie Tanner. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. Is Duncan streaming? I don't know if I've ever rated Duncan. Yeah? Is it Duncan Does It? Is it? Yeah. Is that the channel he's on? Duncan Does It? Duncan Does It. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go fucking raid Duncan. Blessings. How do you... Duncan... or Duncan did it? What's his username? I don't remember things like this. Duncan did it? Is it Duncan did it? I don't... Okay, I think I did it. When we get over there, tell him I'm on my way. Because I can't open Chrome for some reason. We'll be back on tomorrow with a beautiful stream with the one and only Abelbox. And we'll be opening up the lines to speak to you all. Very, okay, there. Now let's take this over there, guys. Let's take it over there. Namaste, guys. Blessings to you. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. Let's have some fun. Send some namaste over to Duncan, huh? See you guys tomorrow. YouTube, see you guys tomorrow. Blessings to you. Ninja.